All right, so before I even get started about like talking about stocks, I mean it's gonna be a different segment. I'm gonna clip this to a different segment, but this is just a part of the journey that I'm explaining when it comes to all this, right? So I'm watching this like digital content video, and it's talking about you have to put in like the effort. Like every time you put in the effort every single day, it you find new discoveries. And not only that, like when you put in the effort every day, you gotta reflect. That's another thing that like I was like, oh snap, okay, that was some gems. You also got to like reflect. You got to put in the work every single day, and you have to reflect, right? So realizing that, hey, I may start in this journey, I may start in this way, I may start in this path, but if I continue, just keep chipping away, and I reflect on what was good, what was bad, and what I could do better, eventually, like we're gonna keep finding a different result until it works. So I say all that because I was just like, yo, how am I gonna do this whole journey of like recording and talking about stocks and this, that, and the third? And I'm like, I got everything right here, man. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it for the computer live, actually in front of you guys, so it makes more sense. It makes more sense. So here, I want to say today. Let's see the oldest stock. The oldest stock will tell us the the time that I started. November 13th. We got here November 13th. I think it was like I think I bought the Russell. The Russell was the oldest, I believe. I bought that in November 14th. No, November 11th. November 11th. So I started this journey about November 11th. We're like five. Let's see here. November 11th. We're about like yeah, 5 trading days in. About like 4 trading days in. So this journey that I want to talk to you guys about. Listen, this is for small accounts only. People that are starting out. This is not financial advice. If you do this, you will lose your account. Listen, if you don't have a lot of money and you want to get into like the first thing, if you want to get into investing and later get into trading, not to say this is the only strategy, but this is a way that you can analyze and take and just use in different areas of your life. These are like practical things that you can do in the stock market that you can do in every single day life. So let me explain my challenge here. What I'm doing, what I'm showing you guys every single day in videos is that if you have less than $500 and you understand how the system works, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to be rich, but the results are going to talk for itself. The only difference is the results may seem insignificant or small because the 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 byproduct, the what you put in, wasn't that great. So it's kind of like the same practical things that I'm trying to teach to you guys in life. That it's the same way in the stock market. Every single day that you're chipping in, you're gonna find new ways. You're gonna find new this. But if you just, one set minded, stuck strategy, and that's your approach to life and everything else, maybe that's why you're failing. So this challenge here, I'm going to be buying a stock every single day for $1. To show you guys that it's not about. I'm gonna have about 9 companies. I'm gonna have about 9 companies or stocks, I should say, that I'm gonna invest in. Right now, we have five. We have five, and I'm gonna add maybe about like two. No, I'll probably add the whole 10. down the line. But what I want to teach you guys, and it's going to be throughout these videos, it's not just one single video that's going to give you guys all this strategy in this game. So I look at buying these stocks as like a position. Not like I look at them, that's what the term is. They're positions, but I look at them more like positions on a chessboard. I look at them like positions like playing Call of Duty, right? Playing like an actual game. So I'm here, and I bought my position right here for a dollar. For a dollar, I bought at $53.05. Right now, Bank of America is down right now from the price that I bought it at. It's kind of like gasoline, right? If gasoline was $53 this week, oh my God, if gas ever got to $53, Jesus Christ. But if gas was $53 last week, but this week it's $52.35, yeah, we're talking about 70 cents difference, but hey, I might want to take advantage of that 70 cents, right? But for me, I, because I'm starting out, I don't want to necessarily try to take the sale on that, on Bank of America. I'm going to explain further. For example, my other investment right now, I have $2 in this investment. Is SPY. SPY is an index. Is an index fund that has over 500 of like the best stocks or the best publicly traded companies that perform well in just one index. So another reason why I put this in my trading portfolio is because, again, it gives me, if you're starting out, you have less than $500, here's a strategy that I think would work better than if you just dump your money. Like if you have, even if you have $500 in the account, it's better to just leave it there and do what I'm explaining to you guys. If you have $500, buy stocks, buy $1 a share, $2 a share at max, and do that every single day. Do that every single day. And I mean, if you're starting at $500, in the game, the name of the game is to buy $200 shares or shares at $2 a piece. Eventually, you're going to run out of capital. So the other part of the game is you're going to want to deposit. Keep depositing. Keep depositing. So here's a strategy. Here's my point right now. I only have, yes, $12 in the account, which is more than like the current days that I'm on, right? So I just told you guys I'm on day number 5. So the account has more than what the days are. I purposely put $12 in the account just so I'm not like depositing $1 every single day. So I'm like, okay, for this challenge, for this, series that I'm doing, let me just put $12 in. I don't have to think. It's already in the account. Once we start moving pieces around, I'm going to even show you guys, hey, maybe it's worth it sometimes to put $1 in. I don't know your financial situation, but I'm saying if you have less than $500, I'm saying we're talking about throughout the year, baby. We're talking about throughout the year. So if you have less than $500 in your account, again, this is not a strategy. This is not a recommendation. This is just me explaining, hey, if I have $500. I'm showing you like what I'm doing, and let's see what happens. It's like, there's no guarantee, right? So the next stock here, I have Google. So look, Google, oh my God, this actually happened today. Like I actually got the notification last night, actually. Like last night that's Google like shot up. So I bought Google. Let's see when I bought Google. I bought Google November 14th. This was November 14th was Friday. Today's Monday. Today is November 17th. Today's November 17th. Okay? Today's November 17th. And granted, it's only $1. It's only $1 and I'm up 4%. The point of the matter is percentages. It's percentages. And I want you guys to be to like the smaller accounts, the people who have less money to invest in the stock market every single day, or think about that you need a lot of money to invest in the stock market every single day. I'm literally creating a series for you. So right now I'm up 4% on my dollar. That's 4 cents. Hoorah! 4 cents. Yeah, baby. What we gonna do with that 4 cents, baby? What we gonna do? We gonna multiply it, baby. Huh? Talk to me nice. And then you feel me? You feel me? Oh, that's another thing. So this is like my placemaker. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. So it's like these placemakers, right? So like playing Call of Duty, pom, thing, thing. Now I don't need to buy Google anytime soon now. Now I can think about another stock to buy because I'm like, yo, I bought this at 278. Right now it's at 289. It shot up. I want this thing. If I want to get back into it, because I got to be realistic. Whatever, there's probably some news that went on with Google or whatever. So I probably want to try to get back down. If I'm gonna buy Google again, I want to get it back down here. And thank God this time, like it's gonna suck. My dollar is not getting me as much anymore. But hey, just stick. Be disciplined. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm not buying Google for a while. I'll probably even set an alert that like this thing drop. We in there. Now we have the Russell 2000 ETF. So this is just like the small cap index. Like it's like the SPY, but this is for like smaller companies. So there's like the best 2000 small cap stocks. So I got I like this. I like these ETFs because and when you're starting out and you don't know which stock to buy, this is like your your first month in stock course. Like if there was I don't know, there might be a stock course. But if I was gonna create a stock course, if I was gonna create a stock course, and you didn't know what stocks to buy, or like I was going to introduce you to like stocks, and I'm saying, Apple, I'm saying the names that you may know, but I'm saying, hey, if I were to start out without much knowledge, it's better to at least put your money here in these ETFs than trying to pick a stock, picking a few stocks. If you're picking individual, um, right now this ETF is down, which is perfect, beautiful. But over time and over course of like time, this thing always goes, not always, but it's gone up. So again, it's allowing me to diversify my money. So I got two ETFs. I got a tech play, got a financial bank play, and we got today actually we bought this energy play. So we bought shells. We bought shells at 75.51, and yeah, we're at 75.50. So there's not a lot of charting. There's really not a lot of charting because once I buy a position, for example, Shell, I bought this today. So my buying power, my dollar is really over. I buy this today, and whatever happens, if this thing goes up tomorrow, cool. Depending where this ETF where we're at, 235, I would like to see this thing go down a little bit even more because in like what in 1 week at 3% is $7 a month. We're down 4% by 11. We are up, I guess. So I wouldn't mind seeing like us come down here. I wouldn't mind that. 225. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, like especially here's why I wouldn't mind it. Because in order for me to lose my $2, this has to go to zero. So if it goes down, like right now, we're down $5, but I'm only down 4 pennies. I'm only down 4 pennies. And I'm talking to the person again who has less than $500. You have less, I'm talking about less than $500 and you don't care. I don't want to say you don't care about the 500, but the 500 is not going to change you. And here's what I say about 500 because, hey, I'm talking about a day. So you may not even need, this is what I'm saying, less than $500 a day. Like if you have $5, that's all you need for this. A week. $5 a week. Shouldn't even be called $500. This should be called $5 a week. Do you have $20 a month to invest in the stock market? If you do, let's go, baby. We got $20. $20. That's all I'm asking you. $20. Some of y'all spend that in a day. Put that one time in the account. One time for me, baby. So yeah, I buy these positions and I just use them as place markers. So yeah, it's boring. Yeah, where's the hoorah rah? Yeah, who cares? Oh, I gotta clip that out later, y'all. But y'all see it. That's me, my information. Yee. I'm trying to, what was it? Coca Cola. Yeah, Coca Cola. Coca Cola is another stock that I'm thinking about getting. Oh my God, Coca Cola. Jesus Christ. Why didn't you make these moves? So I'm gonna. Oh my God, I've been in the market for a minute. So what I like to do, like I have different accounts, and I like to trade and I like to invest. But when I am trading, one thing I'm getting better at is knowing to just take my wins and run with it for the year. For the year, I think a lot of times we try to stay in the game of trading too long, especially when we're up and not analyzing the numbers. Like for example, if you put in $50 into the trading system, whatever you want to do, prop firm, your own account, and let's say you flipped it to like $500, I'll probably stop for the year. I'll probably stop for the year. Here's why. Because like if you don't stop for the year, like you made a fucking, let's do the math, bro. What was that like 1,000% basically? Like you started with 50. No, it's 100%. My bad. 50 times 100. No, 50 times 10. So you made it's not 100. I think it's like whatever, 1,000%. So whatever it is. So you start with $50 and times point 10. Yeah. This math is like bothering me. Whatever. Cool. So you start with $50, you got like 10x your money basically, which is yeah, like 10x. Yeah, you made 10x your money, and you start with $50. Imagine if you started with $1,000 and you take 10x your money. Imagine if you started with $10,000 and you 10x your money. So I'm realizing I'm like, oh man, this is a game of trading. It's kind of like betting, casino, kind of like not that it is the game of trading, not investing, trading, guys. Trading is like you almost got to treat it like gambling in the sense of the mindset of it is, like, hey, these guys can burn me at any single day. But investing, if you're understanding what investing is, whether it goes up or down, you don't really care, you know. So I'm learning that, like, hey, this year I'm dead serious. I'm gonna show you guys my profits. It's not much, but like what I put in and what I made, I was like, hey, it's 10%. Like I made 10%, and it was throughout a course of time. So it's like I didn't make 10% like just bam. So it's throughout a course of time, and then when I felt like the year was almost over, when I stopped trading, I'm like, okay, I protected my money, and I made 10%. Like what? So I don't know. That's just free game, free tip, whatever. Might even find out online somewhere. I'm probably not the only one who thought about it or created it. So, Coca Cola, another one, Tesla. Tesla doing numbers today. Look like tech might be doing numbers today. Apple no Apple no good. Apple no do good today. Apple, ¿qué pasó con Apple? Apple no good today. But yeah, this series I'm not gonna take up too much of your time because the series is not that much. Like in the beginning, it's not that much. Just buy your dollar, and it's what I like about doing the series is because like I feel like some of you guys have like even less than $1,000. So that less than $5,000 in your account. You guys are staring at like Robinhood. Like you guys are like you're like fiends. I'm re- I'm ready. I'm so ready to get off this thing that I'm like, yo, the information is not gonna be all in one video. So be patient, buy your stock. It's not the end of the world. Like right now, earlier I was up like if this was my portfolio, think about it, imagine this. If this was my portfolio with a large sum of money, like depending where the money is, if a large sum of it was in Google right now, yeah, I'd be bright. I'd be shining right now. But if the other part was in like freaking Bank of America, which I'm down, if it was on Spy, which I'm down, I wouldn't be looking lovely right now. So um, I say all that because if it was a large amount, like look at it, I would have start the day up like zero point 0.6 of a percent, and then now I'm giving all that shit away. So luckily, it's not a lot of money. Look at this. Like this is when I started, guys. This is when I put the money in the account. And I put the is it? I think it's right here. Like this one, I really put the money in the account. Alright, so, something like that. So, yeah, really didn't even do anything, just chilling. But these are pennies. But again, imagine if the numbers were larger. So we're gonna get there, baby. I'll talk to you later.